Welcome, Aries, to another weekly Timeless Ghetto reading by Sapphire Queen 999. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. If you're returning, then it's always a pleasure to have you guys on back. So let me remind everyone that these messages are general messages, that these messages are intended for entertainment purposes only, so that they may or may not resonate with you at this time, Aries. Also, keep in mind that these messages are timeless messages, so that Spirit may be clarifying something that has happened in your past, something that may be happening in the now, or something that has yet to come. If the message does resonate with you, don't forget to press like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you can be made aware of future readings. And don't forget to hit share and send this video to all of your Aries friends who could benefit from the message. So the way I like to get your message to you is that I like to pick up energies from your recent past, present, near future. I like to put out oracle cards in the beginning of each timeline in order to set a mood. And then at the end, I like to give you what I call the overall energies by reading the bottom of the deck cards. Today I will be using the Everyday Witch Oracle, followed by the Teen Witch Tarot, followed by the Everyday Witch Tarot. So let's get right to your reading, Aries. So for your oracle card in the recent past, you have meditation to dig deep. And what I'm getting out of this, Aries, is that Spirit is telling you to look deep within yourself, deep within your soul, and to meditate for, your past experience, things that you've hidden in your sub basement that you don't even know even exist within you anymore, to bring those experiences out so that they can help guide and lead you into your next situation. Okay, so let's move on to your first three cards in the recent past. So for your first three cards, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's being followed with the Ten of Cups, followed by the King of Pentacles. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Aries, is that you decided to, invest into a connection with someone who you feel made you really happy, showed you a lot of love, a lot of attention, someone that you felt you could grow into a stable and, probable marriage into, or something like that, a very deep connection, because you saw this person as someone who was gonna, be able to offer you a lot of love, a lot of abundance, a lot of, a lot of stability, security. They were going to be someone that, will be a good provider, a good father or mother. So, yeah, probably dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so let's move on to your next three cards. So for your next three cards, you have the Wheel, and that's being followed by the Nine of Pentacles, being followed by the Two of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that, there was a fast change that took place within this connection, and it led you to considering probably, returning to being single, because, you were starting to notice truth that was being kept from you. So some games and some lies that were being played by this person you was chasing, Aries. And for your last three cards in the recent past, you have the Page of Cups, followed by the Death card, followed by the Eight of Swords. And what I'm getting out of this is that this person came and offered you their love, but their hidden agenda was to really kind of break you down and kill you, like keep you tied down and prisoner to them. They wanted to basically break you so that they could control you. Yeah. So let's move on to your to your oracle card in the present energies. So for your oracle card in the present, you have Give Love. And what I'm getting out of this, Aries, is that you give out a lot of love. You show a lot of people a lot of care, a lot of acts of kindness. And in the process, you get no love back. No one returns these acts of kindness. And what I guess Spirit is trying to tell you is that you should give love to those that love you. If people are not returning your compassionate efforts, then why should you continue to provide those? Okay, you should take a step back. And for your first 3 cards in the present, you have the Hierophant, and that's being followed by the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Moon. And what I'm getting out of this is that this connection that you was in, you remained involved because, you know, you guys felt that it was a divine connection, something that was meant to be, something that could have probably led to marriage because you guys were equally matching each other's energy by, you know, you giving, you receiving as much as they gave and they received. But until recent that you realize that there were certain things that were being kept from you. And with this moon card, it just goes to show that a lot of these things started revealing themselves and started coming out to the light. So for your next 3 cards, you have the Hangman, followed by the Three of Wands, followed by the Tower. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, you know, this person had you feeling kind of stuck, kind of confused. You didn't know which way to go. And at the same time, even if you did want to pursue something, this person was just going to stand in your way and block you. And just recent, when these revelations came out into the light, is when you started to realize that the foundation that you thought you had built with this person was false, and that it was really, you know, in need of repair because it was crumbling. And for your last 3 cards in the present, you have the Nine of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Six of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this, Aries, is that, you know, you decided with all these revelations that were coming out into the light, you decided to, you know, to really decide, to really choose, you know, and, well, I'm getting all flushed with words because I want to say so much. You decided to take time to study and learn more and research more into the connection. You didn't just want to go and throw whatever years or, you know, months, days, whatever that you invested into this person away. You know, at some point you felt that this was someone that was marriage material. So before you just, you know, toss it to the garbage, you want to take the time to see if this is something that could probably be worked on, and if things could probably go back to how they used to be in the beginning, when you guys, you know, used to have fun with one another. So let's move on to your near future energies, Aries. So for your near future oracle card, you have meditation for peace and serenity. And what I'm getting out of this, Aries, is that Spirit is telling you to breathe, to, you know, to take a time out, to not easily get, you know, give in to your temper and to your, you know, anger, to try to breathe and you know, ease off anything that may cause you any type of stress or anything that may cause you to lose your head. Okay, so let's move on to your first 3 cards in the near future. So for your first 3 cards, you have the Three of Swords, followed by the Queen of Swords, followed by the Queen of Cups. And what I'm getting out of this, Aries, is that, you know, you were feeling heartbroken by the things that you discover. And you were feeling really disappointed and upset within yourself because you allowed yourself to let your heart, you know, be more involved in this connection than your actual, you know, than the actual reality. You went into this connection with your arms wide open, willing to invest everything. And you should have kept your eyes open and kept in mind that people are capable of falling into temptation very easily. It can happen to just about anyone. And for your next 3 cards, you have the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Emperor. And I'm thinking that, you know, you feel you're feeling like you were fooled into investing your heart. When, you know, as an emperor, you're someone who, yeah, you know, you could be loving, but most of the times you're more analytical. You're more, you think more before you act. And at times, some of your actions could be even considered as cruel because you choose to do the best for the overall good and not just for the good of you or those, near you. Okay, and for your last three cards in the near future, you have the King of Cups, followed by the Ace of Wands, followed by the Eight of Wands. And what I'm getting out of this energy is that, this person that you were dealing with, they they loved you. They did. But they also love the party life. You see how you got this person here dancing around in circles. They also love the party life. They also loved the excitement and the thrill of going out there and having adventures, And they want to come forward and speak their truth because maybe since they love you so much, maybe now they want to speak their truth to you and see where that would lead. Okay, so let's move on to your overall energies with the bottom of the deck cards. So for the bottom of the deck cards, you have your oracle card, Joy and Delight. And what I'm getting out of this energy, Aries, is that you're going to be very happy and you're going to have a lot of fun, and you're gonna you're gonna be doing your thing. You're gonna be enjoying yourself. You're gonna be living free, and you're gonna be you. You're gonna be able to be you. And with this Empress card, you're gonna continue to lead with your mind. At some points, you will fall into weakness and you use your heart, but you're going to to remain strong and to keep in mind that emotions shouldn't overcloud reality. And I'm thinking that you might want to continue to pursue this connection with this earth sign, with this Queen of Pentacles, someone that you see as a stable, good provider. And hopefully after you guys communicate and all the truth gets put out on the table, you guys will be willing to work something out and to grow into something beautiful. So this is what I have for you guys this week, Aries. I hope that it resonated, or I hope that it helped clarify any situations for you. If you resonated with the message, don't forget to press like and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. Don't forget to hit share and send this video to your other Aries friends. Don't forget to leave me a comment on how the reading resonated with you and, how things actually turned out for you guys. And if you guys just want to give me a compliment or even a constructive criticism, you could comment too. Keep in mind that I'll be reading again next week, and that it's always a pleasure, and that not all messages will resonate, but if it doesn't apply to you, you could always send it to someone else that it may help. All right, talk to you guys next week. Bye.